John, what did you see improvement in Stroman today compared to last week?
Well, I said earlier, I thought he was pretty good the other night too. I think I think his pitcher's probably a little bit sharper. Maybe a little better breaking ball, but the conditions were better, and I think too, more times he goes out there, that's all gonna. He's gonna really round into form like we've seen him in the past, and. But what an outing, for a guy that, had no spring training, coming off the big injury, but that everybody knows about. It's really pretty remarkable. But, Stroh's different, I don't think, to be honest, I don't think there's many guys that could pull that off, really, Most guys probably would have been done for the year, but, he was motivated to come back. But he's a great competitor, and he's got great stuff, so, I don't. Just good, huh?
How players can feed off the fans and the crowd, but how much do you think the rest of the players on the field can feed off that energy that Marcus has? It seems to be very infectious.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, he's an energetic guy. He's one of those guys that makes everybody feel good. Some guys just light you up when you're around him, and he's definitely one of those guys. And what a difference tonight. We played the last 3 games in Atlanta, and it was really, nobody in the stands, and it was a dead feeling. And but you play in front of the crowd like we did tonight. It does something to you. It doesn't mean you're always going to get good results, but it does energize you.
John, sometimes it gets overshadowed by the offense, but what can you say about your team's defense tonight? Smoke that play at the end, and then Donaldson earlier.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if anybody can really. You can point to a lot of areas. The reason we played better since the trades were made, but that's got to be a huge reason why too. Is our defense is picked up. Around the infield, in the outfield, and there's. You face less hitters. You bail the pitcher out of innings. And that's huge. And sometimes that gets overlooked. But you need that. Teams that win championships, they play good defense. It's always, in every sport. That's no secret. But it's definitely night and day the way it was earlier in the season, I think.
Anything further? Tulowitzki was back in the dugout. I'm just wondering if you had a chance to get any update on him at all.
Yeah, he went. I saw him in the training room before the game started briefly. So he says he's feeling better. I believe the doctor really all he told him was, you're progressing. You just gotta let it run its course, and when you feel we can start doing some baseball stuff, you do it. No new diagnosis. I don't know exactly what kind of, treatment they gave him there, guy being a specialist. But I think the main focus was they're focusing on the muscles that were involved, the small fracture. There's nothing you can do about that and let that heal. But it's really the muscles in the area, I believe, was the big focus.